Well, hello everybody, and Sophia, by the way, this is episode 185, my Let's Play of Starfield. I'm IVATOPIA, and we're trying to sneak in here and get something out. We have an intercom we can talk to her on.
IU here. Cargo's almost unloaded. We'll be departing shortly.
Oh, hold up. But I'm your cargo. Go anywhere without me. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Wait, are you leaving?
You are, and I've delivered you just as Delgado asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal.
Seriously?
As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Wow. You're banning me? So as I thought we were in this together. Fair warning, I'm going to have to direct some heat on you. Any parting advice?
First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot, but not the risk. Good luck. If you manage to get the comm spike and make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Wow. She's supposed to wait down and take me with her, biatch. I wish I told her about the damn thing now. Is that where I was? Was that a different... No, it was a different level, isn't it?
Are you sure you don't need any help?
You shut the mark! Incognito, incognito, what are you on about being incognito?
So tired. I think I better sleep.
Fudge! I'm just an engineer working his computer. Okay. Hydrogen-based fudge monkeys. Hydrogen-based grav drive technology for prototype ships. Funding. Funds would most likely come from UC military defense prototyping budget, but potential citizens application could draw grants from interested corporation parties. This would likely be a protracted endeavour, but the potential rewards would far exceed the cost. Would be far more predictable than quantum travel, both from technical and cost perspective. Commander, I'm requesting a transfer of the pilot, Alex Vonk, codename Archangel Horus, over to UC Vigilant due to the accident on the project that killed 2 of his peers. He is in no mental state to continue and will need replacement pilots for the Project Archangel and Comspike. These new pilots are vetted. Test flights will be divided up almost among the remaining roster of available testers. Leads will need to revive pilots with a code to bypass checkpoint. That could be a way out, maybe. Test from that. Your project does indeed sound promising, Dr. Ram. Make your instincts your compass. Make your instincts your compass. Your compass? Compass? And they will always point to true. Oh yeah, compass. Fortunately, I cannot commit my time or heart to something new at the moment. Moreover, I feel my presence would only hurt your chances of inquiring mass stamp of approval. The number of hurdles Project XNNN encountered with the procuring the specimens are required, both in terms of the hazardous terrain, political nonsense that accompanies any deep space mission, as well as Commander Wood's involvement in my projects make them a third rail. As such, it is in your best interest to make your proposal free of the baggage that comes with my name. Once more, I am sending a reminder to all departments that we are doing extensive budget cuts as part of the internal audit into the Commander Wood's tenure here. Most existing projects will be allowed to continue provided a realistic roadmap to completion has been submitted. Going forward, all new projects will have more stricter requirements for approval. A checklist for meeting this criteria will be supplied as part of the weekly briefings. Okay, Sandra, I'm not sure what to make of Dr. Verno's request delivered on a paper napkin to turn his laboratory into a Ildean space, whatever that is. He said you would know the details, but somehow I doubt that. As much as I love the Comspy project from an international standpoint, I miss working with you in Dr. Arms. I'm hoping Project Cloud Strike can get greenlit and we can get the band back together. Should I just take this to Commander Nara? I've never met her before, but I feel like my concerns are valid. At times, Dr. Vonka doesn't seem like he's all there. And yes, Sandra, that there typo was unintentional, but I'm keeping it. Okay. Good for you, good for you. You said nothing? I'll just do my work, just working here. I am just working. Oh, toilet paper. Just working. Nobody sees me, I'm just working over here. Don't mind me, I'm doing nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious at all. Nothing suspicious at all. That's gonna be... Oh, well, that needs to be in the middle then. Boop. Nothing suspicious, that is not me. I'm doing nothing suspicious at all. I'm just here to... That's not a drink. Yep. Oh god, I thought that was one there. We're doing nothing. Okay, where did it point me to? It is... I thought it was in here. Is it not in here? Touch, where am I going? First 14. Oh, it is in here. Oh, it's on the floor. Just down there. Fudge. What was in that room? It's fine. Okay. You said nothing? Oh, great. Why do I talk to him specifically? What's going on? I thought I was getting a spike. Gotta look at it from him. Hold on. What the?
Intercepting transponder data in the Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of
I don't know if that doesn't drop me.
But we won't tell Commander Natar. What she doesn't know won't kill her.
Okay. That one should... No. That one's wrong then.
Talk to the commander. Get me reinstated. Natara's doing you a favor, Marcine. Would you have preferred a court-martial? Dishonorable discharge? Because all of that was on the table. I would have preferred things to remain as they were, so I made a mistake. But my work on the Comspike was and is irrelevant. Dr. Vogel will do just fine without you. Besides, we both know the only reason you were on that project was to bloat the budget so we could embezzle the creds.
Wow.
And to that end, your share of the funds should be transferred to your Gal Bank account shortly. What am I supposed to even say to that? Those funds are the reason I don't have a job. You could start by saying thank you. Hell, I even warned you not to poke the bear. Commander Natara being the Ursine Predator in this analogy.
Wow.
Aaron was right. I should have never hit send.
But you did.
Yeah, you screwed up. Royally. But you can protect Dr. Gong and all the King's subjects by keeping your mouth shut from now on. Yeah. Hey, you want my advice? On some planet at the edge of the galaxy where you can relax for a bit. Lean back. Really dig your feet in the sand. Just get your mind off all of this. Oh, and stop with the sad puppy dog face, too. Makes you look guilty. And what kind of face am I supposed to have?
Non-guilty face.
The face of someone who got away with
mate.
it.
Got the evidence. Okay.
No need to tire yourself out. I can help.
Yeah, I think this was another way in here. Okay, let's say I'm very worried about talking to this guy. What's in here?
So, what's this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Really? Couldn't you just trust me?
Nope. Right out the airlock you'd go. But I'd try my best not to enjoy it.
Why do I have to talk to you directly, mate? I really don't want to. Because you know where it is.
You're secure.
Hey.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign?
I'm with your team. I need you to hand over the comms phone. I'm doing a routine check on the comms. I need access to the device. Are you the person in charge of the project?
Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports.
Okay.
We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types. But the results so far have been very promising.
Very nice.
It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval.
Wow.
It really is a wondrous technology.
Yes, mate. On that level, has vast military applications. No wonder the UC is interested in it. Security. Central, how about you repeat that to me in English?
Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us a significant tactical advantage.
Battle is that, mate?
We'll be able to infer everything from battle plans to meal consumption.
Wow.
Not that we'd care about that sort of thing, outside of the effects of diet on combat readiness. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure.
Of course. What ship is it on? He's not entirely ready. Very good. I'll be a good pilot. I love adventure. Where the damn thing is. That ship is perfect. I can tell cool. That sounds like it being very thingy. Like he's not entirely ready.
Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the
Steal the
systems.
ship with it on.
The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to mast.
Nice. Betray Han to divert attention. Test the flight. There's no time. The captain of the J Swan is trying to steal the comms. I need to secure the prototype. She did screw me over, but I'm one of those new test pads actually. That work fails.
Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put in the request this morning. Normally my requests aren't given this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad
Oh,
suspicious.
fudge monkeys. I got 3 goes. Great, 3 goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, isn't it? 6 fudge. Would I help Court in a favour? Reasons are classified, but I've been asked to personally fly the ship. We don't have time for this. I was told this was an emergency. This isn't for the recent request, but an older one. Fudge.
But if this were a duplicate request, Marcin or one of the other engineers surely would have caught it.
Great.
I see.
Yeah.
It would have been nice if they kept me in the loop. I am the project lead, after
Yeah,
all.
they would have been, but it didn't. I told us for mercy. Yes.
You're right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this module.
Hurry.
All right, you've convinced me.
Good.
You're the new test pilot.
I am.
You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Nataro's cumbersome checkpoints.
Where are they?
The uniform you can get in the locker room area. The password you get from me.
Can I have the password, please?
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck.
Thank you.
You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Thank you. Of course I am. Did you give me the password? Did you give me the password? Find a route to bypass checkpoint. I shall find the pilot uniform. Escape in the prototype ship. I guess you give me the password? Okay, I have two things here. 21. Oh, I gotta, don't want to go that way. Here we go.
Need a little help?
Oh, wow, kinky, eh? Oh, God. Okay, let me put the uniform on. Hope I think I will. Well, let me save before I put the uniform on. No, my look, I put it on here and you're like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be in here, or something stupid, even though I'm wearing a bloody crap uniform. Okay. Okay, where's the pilot one? God, seriously, where's the pilot? Striker. Space Rail muscle gear. Okay, why didn't you tell me it's new? Where is it? Is that it? I'm so confused. Did you give me the suit? I just picked it up, right? Why didn't it tell me the news? It only says this is new. Is it one of these? Fudge, which one is it? But that one looks like it to me. I hope it's the right one. You said something to me and it's not.
Stop right there, Ensign. There's been word of suspicious behavior from someone matching your description.
Let's me and go find that person.
I think I've already found them.
No.
Unless you'd like to explain
I was
yourself.
just checking if you could recognize me.
All right. Perhaps you'd like to elaborate.
You'd like to help me if I could. Probably, come on. It's fine, nothing to worry about. Don't you have anything better to do around my ass?
Hey, I'm just trying to be careful here.
Sure, we could work something out. Sorry, I'm new. Probably haven't met yet. We've all heard the rumors.
Yeah, I remember now.
Of course you do.
All right, you're clear.
on.
Just keep in mind there's been reports of a possible intruder on the premises.
Okay, I feel that's what I'm looking for.
There's been rumors of soldiers smuggling personal items into the station. I doubt it. UC Marines are way too disciplined.
Yeah. Am I wearing the right suit? Yours is like black and red. This is happening, this doesn't matter. This armor, this doesn't matter. Gotta be, hasn't it? Nothing else matches even close. Gotta be the right one. Well, I think it's why it's supposed to be suspicious on here.
You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center.
Okay. So he's apparently giving me the password already because he didn't say it. So 68. How do I get to it?
I've heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying, you should talk to Dr. Vogel.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with the newer tech.
Newer ships are generally easy to fly. I venture you would have too many difficulties.
How do I get down there? How do I get down there? Oh god, I'm carrying too much again. Okay, how the hell do I get down? I don't seriously have to hit the vents, because how the hell do they get up and down? So we get up here. I did jump down here, maybe there's a way up there. Because it's through there. Come on. Maybe there's a way through here. Come on, I'm carrying too much again. Oh, that's where we came, okay. The lift. We came in the lift originally. God, seriously isn't good. It's gonna be a pain. I need a lift to get down. Okay, it's gonna be annoying with that. Oh. Oh, look, we have a way in here. Eliminate some keys. Okay, so we have the good ones. The question of whether alien life is intelligent is a difficult question to ponder without first asking what we mean by the word intelligent. After all, there is often human-centric bias when we attempt to classify one species as smarter than another. For example, we tend to view plants as less intelligent than animals, so they lack a central nervous system, when in fact some fungi have long developed sophisticated networks where plants transfer nutrients and minerals to each other without centralized command center. We often hold the same view of machine intelligence versus biological alternatives. We rely on a ship-computer algorithm to dispense energy efficiency, same way the brain directs our limbs. Yet in my study of xenofungal networks, XNN, I've learned there is a better way. Rather than centralized ship control, if a collective intelligence can be used to direct ship power, it could also increase speed and efficiency by a factor of 2. Fast computation in military sections can be the difference between victory and defeat in battle. Ships low on fuel, sirs will be able to grav jump further than when in distress. Financial boom from patients, if determined strategically safe to share, could provide additional funding for all the departments. Ensure citizen applications, conservation of fuel and less dependency on mining. Additional reserves would benefit all mankind, not just the UC. I warned the department that cuts will be coming with Commander Wood's dismissal, and after conferring with Mass, I am recommending we suspend this project effective immediately. Your research into neural networks is interesting, Dr. Ames, but in order for me to justify funding anything that involves alien organisms, we need to be able to pitch some kind of military application to the higher-ups, to have it appear as if we are violating the Treaty of Naran without producing any actual weapons would be a foolish endeavour. However, my main concern is the budget, along with the Comspike. This was one of the Commander Wood's pet projects, and he seemed to have a heavy influence in several areas I believe are outside his purview. I'm not making any accusations, I understand. He had junior engineers serve as his lasagnas for much of this, and that it be investigated by my team. Let me be clear when I say I am not singling you out. More casualties should be expected, and I will send a message out to the entire team soon. That's what we did. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about the suspension of Project XNN. It was bold and ambitious, as all your work is, but since you're now free, I was wondering if you might consider bringing that big, bold way of thinking to our project instead. I know the team has been trying to design a ship that can take full advantage of our pilot's flying prowess, and with the recent accidents, we could all use a pick-me-up. That's why I've drawn up this supplementary proposal to alter the engine and the fuel of the latest prototype. Historically, we sought lighter elements. Hydrogen as a property is 57 times lighter than gases or vapors, and 14 times lighter than air. It's odorless and non-corrosive. Liquid hydrogen combined with oxidations was basically the go-to fuel in old-school space exploration. And yeah, more modern engines have done the opposite, going with the weightier gravitational warping to bend space-time, so we made the switch from hydrogen fuel to helium, which is also way less flammable and requires less venting. It's the preferred choice in powering grav drives. Now, I've always been contrarian. Mom always said so. Well, that word means contrary. Anyway, so maybe this is all just foolish speculation, but I wondered if a shift back to hydrogen-based fuel may be worth exploring. Given the crystallization process on the planets can enrich chemical properties in different ways and reduce hydrogen more volatile tendencies, maybe we need to explore the possibilities of hydrogen-based grav drive. I don't know, just a thought, but one that's been rattling around in my brain for a hot minute now. So after I dot my I's and cross my T's, I'm thinking of pitching the idea to Dr. Vogel next week, but I would love to hear your feedback on the idea first. Once more, I am sending a reminder to all departments that we are doing extensive budget cuts as part of the internal audit into Commander Ward's tender here. Most existing, we read this before, didn't we? Going forward, all projects have much, yeah, boom, boom, boom. And we're going to save and end the episode here, and hopefully next episode we can finish this mission. I've been IVATOPIA, you've been awesome, 5 watch, have a great one for day, and see you next time, bye!